Hey guys, welcome back to episode 5 of Super Mario Sunshine. We're going to continue on, but before we go back to Bianco Hills, we're actually going to start the next level, which is Ricco Harbor. The last Shine Sprite in Bianco Hills requires Yoshi to actually do the last couple of blue coins and the last... so I'm going to wait until I get Yoshi before I start doing that Shine Sprite. So anyways, let's see. What we're gonna do is Blooper breaks out, which is actually in a boss battle. And before we actually get to that boss, we're gonna need to take care of some M's. We're gonna do a little side thing because these blue coins are actually only available in the first episode, so you gotta take care of them right now, otherwise we'll have to come back to this episode to get them. And no, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. Alright, so far so good. And those blooper things, you gotta attack them with their heads. The water doesn't do anything, it just pushes them around. And there's a little blue coin right there. Let's see, so now we gotta get back. We gotta find our way to the next blue coin, which actually is found at the submarine right there. Let's see. Oh no. Shoot. Actually, there's a blue coin right there too. Make sure to get this one. But yeah, there's 3 blue coins in this first episode that have to be gotten on this episode. Otherwise, you'll have to come back and, you know, it'll take some more time after that. If I can get up there. Come on, Mario, get up there. And I can't see where I'm going. Alright, so gotta get up on this side. I'm gonna skip all this stuff with the climbing. You can climb the whole thing if you wanted to, but you know, I don't really want to do that. So when you get to the submarine, you're gonna need to shoot this little propeller thing and raise the submarine until it goes all the way up to the top. And there we go. There's the blue coin. Those are the 3 blue coins you need to get before you beat episode 1. And we could get onto this platform right here for a little safety, but yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of black sludge all over the place. So we're gonna need to avoid all that. I hate the punch. I hate that ability that we can't punch in this game. So yeah, to start the boss battle, we're gonna need to pull this little tentacle thing. And then the giant Blooper is going to come out of that box. And it's going to start the boss battle. What an ugly little thing. Oh dear. So what I recommend doing for this boss, is to just shoot his face and grab the tentacles that are closest to the middle portion of his body. Gotta squirt him in the face and then let his tentacles come after you. Don't try to go after them, because it'll just slow you down. You can grab onto these other tentacles if you want, but you don't have to. You can actually do this without having to worry about those two. And all you need to do is grab the cork, his little mouth, pull it until he gets hurt. And there's the second tentacle. I keep shooting him. Make sure that there's no sludge on top of his mouth, otherwise you can't pick it up. And there we go. we're gonna grab his lips and we're gonna smack him with it. And there he goes, falling into his own mess that he created. And then the Shine Sprite will appear from the sky for some reason. I don't know why why didn't the Blooper have it? Oh well, whatever. Video games are not supposed to make sense at all. So there's our first shine sprite for Ricco Harbor, and not too bad so far. Let's see. So now we're gonna continue on. And now it's going to show us again the lighthouse, which we already know about 20 times already, that the lighthouse is in danger. And we're going to continue on with Ricco Harbor and actually do the next episode. The next episode actually has 2 shine sprites. Blooper surfing safari. Of course it has to happen right now. My phone has to ring right during recording all the time. Stop sending me emails right now. Anyways, what we need to do is grab this little green frog. The green frog is actually the slowest. The yellow is the medium, and the pink is the fastest. And we technically don't have to do any of the. We don't have to have a fast frog to do this part. And so the goal of this little game thing right here is to grab a hold of one of these frogs and water surf all your way to the end. For the first shine sprite, you can finish it at any time. I think any time. Just try to finish it as fast as possible for the first one, and then the second one, you need to finish it before 40 seconds. So 40 seconds seems a little bit cumbersome, but there is a shortcut that you can do if I can do it right. No! That is not the way you do it. That is wrong. That's not the way I did it. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. I don't know why, but if you jump when you're off the water, you won't be able to jump. He's skidding all over the floor. Coney death right there. So yeah, the way you're supposed to do it is supposed to jump out of the water when you're in the water, and you're supposed to fall on top of that wall right there like I did right there. It looks like I'm going to do it in 40 seconds. And that's how you do it in 40 seconds, even with the slowest frog. And he almost slammed into that guy. Okay. Alright, so now we can grab that shine sprite, and then we'll come back and do the 40-second one. Which hopefully next time I don't do it wrong. You know. This is actually a fairly easy one. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Because if you do the pink guy, I've tried it with the pink guy before. He's very fast, and I don't recommend the pink guy you using the pink guy, the pink frog, I should say. He keeps saying pink guy, pink eye. But I don't recommend using the pink frog to actually doing this one, even though he's faster. You have less control over him, that's why, when you're going too fast. So this time, we're going to try to get that blue coin that we missed. Let's see, some coins. I really wish I could get more episodes done at the same time. And there we go, there's our blue coin. And now we're going to continue on back into part 2. And we need to do this in 40 seconds again, so yeah. I know we were gonna get a prize if we, and for some reason the race started, but we never got onto that frog. Okay. Gotta get across this cone. Keep going, frog. Keep going, frog. Well, actually, what is it? It's a blooper, actually. I keep saying frog, but it's not really a frog. It looks like a thing. Jump! No. It didn't jump. Again. It did the same exact thing like last time. Why? Ugh. Oh dear. And the hit detection sometimes is really glitchy on this frog thing. I mean, this blooper thing. You know, sometimes I like nick something and I don't fall off. But other times, you know, it looks, I mean, sometimes it just looks like I'm going to get hit. Like right there, I was almost going to get hit right there. Oh, dear. Okay, jump. Get on. Forget all that S curve. I don't want to do that S curve. Oh, perfect. I was going to mess up right there. So there's our second shine sprite for this episode. And that makes me so happy. We don't have to do it too many times. Alright, so now we're at the big 2-0. Alright, so now let's see. I think we'll go on to the next episode. We're gonna continue on until I think about episode 8, I think. Because episode 8 also requires this Yoshi too. So the next sign for this stage is the cage sign sprite. And there's actually a very simplistic way to get this one. First we need to get onto the boat. You know, there's a whole complex system of cages you can do if you really wanted to do it that way. But I found that this way is much easier to get to. Much more simplistic, and it skips a lot of stuff that you don't have to do. So first you need to get on the smokestack, and then you need to side somersault on top of this thing, and then use your hover nozzle to actually help you get up there. And is it up, down? No, it's up. Shoot. But that's the fastest way to get up to this point, and by about this point you're already like halfway there, so, or more than halfway there I should say. So this is going good so far, I think. Hopefully I don't fall off. And then squirt these little bloopers out of the way, and make sure to grab this thing because you'll need it in episode 5. I don't know if getting it now really affects though episode 5, or if you can just get it in episode 5 and, you know, start it. There's a little blue coin over there. You do need it in episode 4 actually too. Well, you could use it for episode 4. You don't necessarily need to. And there we go. We're in that little cage thing. We gotta be careful though, because we're gonna get hurt. Alright, so there's the 21st shine sprite. And I think we're gonna start the next one too. And this next shine sprite is my favorite of all because it's the secrets. Secret is, it's a secret. Oh dear. This is like literally the hardest. One of the hardest shine sprites for me. Like I said before, the secret shine sprites are just hard. And this episode is called The Secret of Rico Tower. And there we go. There's our favorite word, my favorite word at least. But what we're going to do is actually go through this little tunnel thing. And I think we're going to belly flop our way through this little tiny area. And I think I skipped it. I think I passed it up. Well, you need to take this first little turn to this little pothole, and then you need to find the rocket nozzle. And now that I think about it, I don't think I actually need to go grab the rocket nozzle, but there are some blue coins and stuff that you really do need to use that rocket nozzle for. So I'm gonna use it for this part of the episode, and we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to go back and do episode 4 again, because there's a second shine sprite with the red coins and stuff. So yeah, that's the fun part. I actually think the red coin part is a little bit easier because you have the rocket, or the hover nozzle to act. And there's another blue coin right there. Yeah. So yeah, there's 2 blue coins that we're gonna get right now. Hopefully I can do this well or easily. So first we need to get onto this little ledge. And then we need to get onto the top of this tower. And I think I'm running out of time too. And butt stomp and blast that tower head. And well, actually time ran out, so I'll see you guys next time.